Evergrande shares collapsed 87% in one day of trading. Evergrande used to be the largest real estate company in China until they went bankrupt, and their stock has been on hiatus for 17 months, and it has resumed after a restructuring, and it just completely collapsed. Look, guys, the global economy and real estate market is not doing well, and we are on the precipice of another, collapse in real estate. All the same things have happened in the previous, bubble. China has one of the largest real estate bubbles in history. They have gone out and completely built cities in the middle of nowhere where there's no one living there. They just completely built these cities just so they could, increase their GDP. And this is what happens when you have a centrally planned economy. You make mistakes like this. But they've been able to get away with it for a while because they've been generating so much money off of their manufacturing sector. I think we're going to have a global real estate correction. And the difference between China and the United States is China is making real products. They're producing, commodities, rare earth minerals, all that stuff. The U.S. is pretty much just, buying and selling each other's home and printing the U.S. dollar. So in the long run, China is probably going to come out ahead of the United States after this next, crash. And you're going to see a lot of institutions, a lot of banks fail, and you are going to see government intervention on a scale that you've never seen before, with the government seizing control of companies, bailouts, and you're going to have a lot of pissed off people because a lot of the same banks that got bailed out in 2009 will be getting bailed out again because they have, the government where they want them, because if they fail, they're too big to fail, the whole economy collapses. So everyone's kind of at the mercy of these giant banks and institutions right now. If you want to opt out of this, Bitcoin is the way to do it. I believe Bitcoin is, the Big Short 2.0, and that, it's going to be a fun wave to be riding when the government comes out and prints a couple more $1 trillion. So follow me, the Bitcoin Capitalist, and check out my link in the bio if you're interested in Bitcoin mining or ATMs.